Hello Aries, and thanks for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and following on from your full moon lunar eclipse on Friday, October 18 last week. This week we face Mercury retrograde for the third and final time of 2013. Now whenever Mercury goes out of phase or retrograde, Murphy's Law, whatever can go wrong, will go wrong, is in full effect, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Now, in your 8th house of joint resources, joint projects, this is a time when those business deals you've been working on, and perhaps you and your sister have been talking about buying property together or already own property together, little things will come up, little issues and problems. Now is not the time to play fix-it and try and run around and reinvent the wheel. This is a time to simply let the universe take the wheel and see where it leads you. Maybe there are some things that need to be finessed, but now is not the time. You need to wait until after November 10, when Mercury has moved forward, and move forward with a nice, powerful energy. There's kind of like a bit of a negative spin right now on communication. Be very careful before hitting the send button on emails, on texts, on anything. Be careful when driving with the GPS that you punch in the right place to go. Otherwise, you could punch in a city that is in another state and end up driving and being like, this seems to be taking a long time. Mercury retrograde is definitely a time to really just review, respect, re-honor, re-establish, reconnect. Not a time for anything new, not a time for making big changes, Aries. And in 2 or 3 weeks, when Mercury goes forward, November 10, is the time that the full impact and full results from your full moon, October 18, will really shine through. And you'll know what the full moon did for you and what cages it rattled and what you need to do now going forward with that knowledge. Thanks for listening. Aries, always good to speak to you, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week.